AC Milan, a name synonymous with success, elegance, and footballing excellence. With 18 Serie A titles and 7 Champions League trophies, this club has a rich history that echoes through the annals of football. But what happened to this giant? Let's discuss the deep facts behind that. Let's rewind to the 90s and early 2000s. Under the stewardship of legendary coach Arrigo Sacchi and later Fabio Capello, AC Milan dominated both domestic and European football. Stars like Paolo Maldini and Marco van Basten brought the club to the unprecedented heights. They were not just winning, they were playing beautiful football that captivated fans around the globe. In 1989, they captured their first European Cup under Sacchi, defeating Steaua Bucharest by 4-0 in the final. The following year, they defended their title, beating the same team again. Milan was the biggest name in that era. Fabio Capello took over in 1991 and continued this legacy, leading Milan to an impressive consecutive Serie A titles from 1992 to 1994. The pinnacle came in 1994 when AC Milan faced Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League final, with a stunning 4-0 victory featuring goals from Daniele Massaro and a brace from Marco van Basten. Milan showcased their dominance. The early 2000s saw Milan continue its success under Carlo Ancelotti, with legends like Paolo Maldini, Alessandro Nesta and Kaká. They clinched the Champions League in 2003, triumphing over Juventus in a dramatic penalty shootout. In 2007, they lifted their 7th Champions League trophy, defeating Liverpool 2-1 in a memorable final. Kaká, the star player of the season, was pivotal, finishing as the tournament's top scorer. However, all great stories have their twists. The cracks began to show around in 2011. While AC Milan was still competing, the financial landscape of football was changing rapidly. Other clubs began to invest heavily in their players and facilities, while Milan struggled to maintain its financial footings. Their last Serie A title in 2011 marked a significant turning point, a decline that many fans felt was coming. Following their last title, a series of disappointing transfers marked a downward spiral. Big money signings like Robinho and Fernando Torres failed to deliver, while homegrown talent struggled to develop. The club's reliance on aging stars, players who once dominated, meant that the team lost its competitive edge. Multiple managerial changes compounded these issues. Since the departure of Massimiliano Allegri in 2014, Milan saw a revolving door of coaches, including Sinisa Mihajlovic, Christian Borussi, and Vincenzo Montella. Each new appointment brought a different philosophy, leaving players confused and lacking cohesion. The situation took a darker turn with ownership issues. Berlusconi, who had owned the club for over 30 years, sold AC Milan to a Chinese company in 2017. This was supposed to usher in a new era of investment. However, the reality was starkly different. The new owners struggled to fulfill their financial promises, and by 2018, the club faced severe financial distress once again. 2018 was a turning point of sorts for Milan as they got new ownership, and the summer of 2018 also saw the return of arguably Milan's greatest ever player, Paolo Maldini. The legendary defender joined as a strategy director, and by the summer of 2019 he was the new technical director. The shift in mentality was evident with Maldini's arrival, and he took no time in making the tough decisions. One of the most crucial ones was choosing interim manager Stefano Pioli in 2020 instead of hiring Ralf Rangnick. The decision turned out to be the right one as Milan finished second in Serie A and would see UCL football for the first time since 2013. Maldini also recruited young players like Rafael Leao, Sandro Tonali, Fikayo Tomori, Theo Hernandez, and others that had a positive impact on the club. He also brought back Ibrahimovic, who was a part of Milan's last Serie A title-winning team in 2010 and 11. Ibra's leadership alongside the new crop of young talent and Pioli's coaching saw Milan become kings of Italy once again in 2022. When you win a league title the summer directly after the season, is all about improving the squad to retain it. As title holders, you are no longer the hunter, you are the hunted. Maldini understood that, but his bosses did not, as Milan had a very disappointing summer as champions. They lost one of their key players in Frank Kessie and failed to replace him. Their marquee signing was Charles de Ketelaere for €32 million. The lack of quality and depth brought in was evident throughout the season as Milan struggled domestically after starting the season strong. Injuries and bad performances saw them fall into a top 4 battle rather quickly. In the Champions League, they had a fantastic campaign as they finished as semi-finalists. However, losing to local rivals, Inter Milan certainly left a sore taste on the campaign. Paolo Maldini left his position as technical director of AC Milan on 10th of August 2023. His departure came after a period of significant change at the club, which included changes in ownership and management. Maldini had a long and illustrious career with Milan, both as a player as well as a role in the club's management. After that, Milan is yet to get stable, and the road ahead remains challenging. Financial stability, strategic investments, and fostering young talent will be crucial for AC Milan. The club's rich heritage is not lost, but it requires real determination and vision to reclaim its status as the footballing powerhouse. Can AC Milan rise from the ashes and return on the top? Only time will tell. For now, we continue to support this storied club and hoping for a brighter future. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the other side.